I'm Jon Farquharson. Often it is pronounced Farquharson. A lot of people say Farquharson, which indicates it's a friend I haven't met yet. So I am a national business development manager for a New Jersey manufacturer called United Hospital Supply, Lab Design, and Fenco. They serve both the banking, laboratory, higher ed, pharmaceutical market. Started about a month ago, so I'm just learning it. And what hooked me in was that it was an opportunity to do what I do best, which is grow community. My approach is to lead with generosity, kindness, and acknowledgement, which I think there's an absolute shortage in the world. My mission to bring to everything that I do, to lead with those characteristics, and I think it makes for a better community and more satisfying results in the end. I've had a lifelong passion for music. So I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I play piano, guitar, some bass, mandolin in various different groups like bluegrass and old-timey music so you would see me playing with, sometimes I'll play guitar, mandolin when we play some of the old-timey music. I also love jazz guitar and piano. Throughout my life, I've been involved in some levels of service. So in high school, I was involved in a group called DMLA, and they did public service. In my college years, I was a student volunteer that worked with handicapped children and those that are on the spectrum. Later on, I also worked as a music therapist with different populations. So I always had a keen interest in doing service. I had some very specific goals that I wanted to achieve, which included certainly meeting people from other countries. So I found myself on a table with 3 people from India and 3 people from Africa. That was like absolutely amazing. For instance, there was one particular moment that was one of what I call a pin drop moment on the impact of her program for about 10 or 11 years to bring services, schooling to local Aboriginal people in the area and the impact on that. One of the residents who had traveled thousands of miles to be at this Rotary convention and it seemed reluctantly got up to speak and talk about the impact of the program. And in that speaking, you really got not only the impact on the person, but like this, just everything at one time, being in here, having to tell their story, being self-conscious. And really it's like, I'm a person, I'm not some type of token for this program. We're like real people, and I want to get that across that yes, we're being helped, but we're also, a community that deserves respect that we haven't received. And that was really critical to me, that in all the things that Rotary does, that it's not for our benefit, and that the people that we're serving, have a sense of agency and respect over whatever services that we provide. Fun fact. I'll give you a twofer. One, I have a twin brother, Buffalo, New York. But if you look on the map, if you're looking on your phone now to figure out where Buffalo is, it's actually north of Buffalo in Grand Island. And fun fact number 2 is that it's about a 15-minute visit to Niagara Falls. And during one of my summers, when I was looking for a summer job, I kind of ambled over there when I was in college just to kind of kill some time. And while I was there started to appear this cavalcade of cars, and this giant black limo came up. And the giant black limo, I could see a door open. I couldn't see the person, but I saw like this hand wave. So I knew there was a person and people were crowding around. And later what I learned was that in Niagara Falls that day, who was a visitor, was the president of Sri Lanka. So one of the fun facts about the area is that it's a very popular tourist destination. So if for world travelers may understand this, but one of the fun things I like to do is if you're in the Grand Canyon or other places, as much fun as it is for the exhibit, it's the parking lot, because you get to see Florida, Idaho, Kansas, everybody over the world that comes just to see the spot. It was to expand my community with good people that are in service, where I can grow as a person. That's really the basics of it. And I have to say that what won me over was the love and the warmth that I got from people in the club was like hit all the right notes, was just really something. So all that said, moving forward, I'd like to lay down roots and see how I can serve in growing the community. And I can tell you the people that I met are outrageously talented and wonderful. I'm in awe of the people I've met so far. So I know I'm in good company. So great things can happen. I have great expectations about that. I'm just thrilled, and already without missing a beat, I've been enjoying a lot of the Rotary activities. So not only there was a llama night in Ernheim that I was at, but I really took great pride in attending the 4th of July parade. It was my first ever, and what a thrill to march down towards City Hall and past the Liberty Bell with the Rotary clubs. It just was an awesome thrill that day.